Alright, before I begin, I will say that it kind of looks like I have a body stashed back there. It is my comforter. I have not killed anyone. Hey CBC. Now, as I'm sure you're already aware, this week's theme is Fandoms Week, which I, of course, was quite excited for because, as many of you know, there is a fandom that I am very largely a part of, and that is the Stormer fandom. For those of you who don't know, that is the fandom that surrounds the band Bastille. With the Stormer fandom, I'm actually part of a group chat with about 9 other people, I guess, who like Bastille, obviously, and I met my best friend through Stormer fandom. I used to be really into Doctor Who, and I was definitely a part of that fandom, but I've actually stopped watching the show, so not really a part of that fandom. I'm actually not just gonna talk to you about Bastille today, which is surprising because I could do that for a really long time. Instead, I am going to take some stereotypes that come with fandoms and just show you how they're wrong. Stereotype number 1, people in fandoms have no life. Alright, while that could work for some people, me, believe it or not, I do have other things going on in my life besides fandom I'm a part of. Like, yes, maybe you're at home watching your favorite YouTuber when you have spare time, or maybe you listen to your favorite band when you have spare time, or maybe you go on Tumblr and reblog gifs from your favorite TV show, or maybe you have reread a book like 7 times. But at least most people in fandoms do have other things that they do. And a lot of people in fandoms also create things related to what they like. They have hobbies like drawing or painting or singing, and they use these to sort of do things within their fandom. They make edits of pictures or draw fan art or those things. I'm really great at listing. I know just within the Stormer fandom, we have people that draw pictures all the time, people that make edits of pictures of the band, people that I don't really know how much fanfiction we have written. I don't think we really have a lot of fanfiction, but a lot of things do have fanfiction, and people use their writing to write fanfiction. We have people that have made covers of songs. I have made 2 albums worth of binaurals and edits of Bastille songs, to which my friend made these amazing covers. So people in fandoms, they have lives. Stereotype number 2, a lot of people in fandoms spend their time on the internet or things and therefore just don't have friends or are antisocial. As I said earlier, I've made a bunch of friends, including my best friend, through this fandom. You can find people who like things that you like. A lot of the time they end up liking other things as you. I know just even in our group, like, we don't even talk about Bastille a lot of the time anymore. It started out as being a group of people that liked Bastille, and it just moved to be, we talk about TV shows we like, we recommend shows and movies and music, we talk about, like, things in your life. Today we had a long discussion on the kids show Arthur. I guess it's considered a lot of the time that people spend a ton of time on the internet, they just don't have friends. When we went to VidCon, I know we had a bunch of people whose like parents were really surprised, like, oh, I thought my kid was really antisocial, and it turns out they have this giant friend group that they like met up with at VidCon. They just happen to be talking to them online. Internet friends are real friends, I promise. I have met internet people, they are cool. I mean, you have to be careful, there are sketchy people on the internet, but the internet is a valid place to make real friends. Stereotype number 3. People in fandoms are crazy and stalkerish. I will admit that there are people that take things slightly too far, but I know at least in the Stormer fandom we do sort of have, there is a boundary. Like, you cannot stalk people, like band members, you don't stalk them, you don't take their personal photos. A lot of people are against writing fanfiction about real people, but that's debatable and we're not going to get into that. But basically, not all fangirls and fanboys are obsessive people that stalk their favorite celebrities or whatever, or attack you if you do not like the same things they like. Most of the time it's I just really like this, I really like the people that really like this. And that's being part of a fandom. Stereotype number 4. Fandoms are a waste of time and you should be doing things like schoolwork. Okay, this one I'm not totally gonna go against because maybe I should be doing homework as opposed to running a Tumblr blog, but as I said earlier, you can do creative things with it. I know there are a ton of people that make money off of like making shirts and designs. Like, they will make fan art and then screen print it onto a t-shirt and then they make money off of it. It's a job for some people. Like, how cool is that? And stereotype number 5. Going on with the crazy thing, people that think that if you join a fandom, the people that have already been there for a while are going to be mean to you. I actually was introducing a friend to Bastille and the whole world of Stormers and stuff, and she was actually afraid to like join the fandom because she thought that people were gonna be mean to her because she just got into them, and there are people that have been around since they started the band even. And I think there are probably a few fandoms out there that are like that and are really mean to people that are new or whatever, or do like some sort of hazing thing, and that's probably why she thought that way. But I think if you find the right people in the fandom, there's always going to be other people that are new or people that have been there a while that are nice to you or whatever. I think mainly the big fandoms are like that too. If you're joining a small fandom, they'll just welcome you in. They'll be like, yes, finally, people that like this. And if you're joining a big fandom, just find a small cluster of people that are nice and great, and you'll be fine. Not everyone in a fandom is mean, I promise. I promise, I promise. There are lots of lovely people, and if you are a Stormer or if you want to be a Stormer, come give me love. I will love you. And that has been my video for Fandoms Week. I'm going to be posting a video on my main channel tomorrow, so if you want to see that, I'm down there. And if you want to see more videos from this collab channel, or our Twitter, also down there. Everything's just down there, like literally everything. Hope you all have a good week. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye guys.